Hey, this is Dan
And Bob
from GigaBoots.com, and welcome to our quick play of The Guided Fate Paradox.
All right.
Which is a turn-based RPG.
It's a dungeon crawler. That's
so is
in the vein of Chocobo Dungeons. If anyone's played that,
right. But when you say a dungeon crawler, people think Diablo.
I guess if people do so. I guess roguelike is a term that people use to refer to these sometimes.
Well, yeah, but so is
then
Rogue
that's
Legacy.
super vague.
Yeah, just keep going.
There's so much, and something you might have noticed on
isometric view RPG game.
Yes, this is actually made by Nippon Ichi themselves. This is one of those Idea Factory or Gust games they brought over.
Yeah, because in case you didn't know, Nippon Ichi is both developer and publisher, and a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
They think everything that comes over with Nippon Ichi is actually developed by them.
And it seems to cause a wild variety and quality of production.
Ah, yes, there's a...
Because Gust and Idea Factory are not up to snuff of Nippon Ichi at all.
Yes.
Well, let's get in
Which
here.
says so much.
And first thing I noticed about this game is that it doesn't have Harada's artwork, which this guy and all of those games are known for. And this is the first time they haven't used him since PS2, near the end of the PS2 gen.
Yeah, what game was...
It was... I cannot remember.
I can't remember the name of it. Okay, before we leap deep into this game,
yeah,
the concept is we need to bring them up to speed, because
Okay.
there is a lot.
This is true.
You're a fucking loser who's a Japanese high school male who never wins anything ever. You stumble into a mall, some chick's like, spin this thing to see if you win the lottery, and you're like, no, and she's like, yes, and you're like, okay, fine, I'm so weak-willed. And then you spin it, and you win the first thing in your entire life, and you become God. So here you are, being God, and what you do is you fulfill wishes via beating the shit out of demons. Because the demons literally represent the obstacles and impediments that the people whose wishes you're trying to grant stand in the way of them and achieving the things they want to achieve. So, okay, even crazier layer, we're not doing it for a real human being. We aren't granting the wish of a real human being for this first mission. It's Cinderella. Okay, I think that got them.
Who in this story is not a real person, is acknowledged as a fairy tale person.
Right.
So
It does not exist.
Yes.
But, you know, God needs to respect the wishes of everything, not just humans, but aliens and pretend people, apparently. That's what the game tells us.
Yeah. So let's go.
Oh, heaven in this is called Celestia.
Mm-hmm.
So in any case, what's Cinderella? You can keep going.
Okay,
I'm going to just cover it while we roll. Cinderella doesn't want to be attached to a man, basically. She wants to be more than that. So a lot of this has been her trying to stand up to her stepmother and
stepsisters.
Yeah. And you're defeating demons to make her stand up to them and the prince.
Book made it seem so luxurious and extravagant.
Yeah, since it'll replay scenes like
so,
this.
Yeah, this is a scene.
My eye is the appearance, and the overall appearance, and mostly the appearance. The rest is blank.
Okay.
I get that we see a simplified version of the real world here in the copy world, but making it this inhuman is kind of freaky.
I didn't explain the copy world. We'll get to that after this
That was such
cutscene.
trifling matters, Lord. You only need to get used to it. Putting that aside, how about we dance for a song, or until her fate begins to change once again?
No, well, I mean, I've never danced before, or at a ball, or how do I put it?
I am your very own personal angel, Lord. Please do not be so modest. You can do whatever you want without concern, you see?
Without concern, you say? All right. I mean, I'm a healthy man. If you want to dance, then...
Oh!
So I guess this is happening.
Over there! Cinderella is...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gripping.
Gripping. We'll see how this is altered so far.
Looks like Cinderella has other things on her mind.
True, but even if she is not up for this, the nobles around her will not leave her be. See?
My beautiful maiden, pray, take my hand. I shall be your escort till the night's end.
Yeah, they're like, right, those shadow people look really creepy.
Madame, please allow me just one dance.
I mean, why is his shirt more important than his pants? That's all I'm asking.
I don't know.
Your smile is like
Who said they were
flower
wearing
that blooms
pants?
only under the
Whoa.
full moon over a lake.
Very different kind of
Let me
ball.
protect such a rare, beautiful sight.
When Cinderella was written, that was just an assumed thing.
There's the style at the time.
Yep.
Wow, she's popular. This must be what it's like to have the luxury to choose your mate. Ugh, still...
Welcome to the royal ball. May I have your name, my lady?
What?
I am so sorry, Prince. My youngest daughter really is a wretch. She can't even greet someone properly.
As her older sister, I apologize, Prince. Please forgive my foolish little sister.
I will give her a good scolding later. If you punish anyone, please strike me, Prince, instead of my little sister.
Huh? Wait, no, I'm not really...
Oh, I know, Prince. Why not do as you wish to my other daughters? My first two children are quite exotic.
Okay.
I bet they weren't even virgins anyway.
No. Oh.
Goodness, Mother, stop that. It's so embarrassing to be talked about when I'm right in front of the prince.
Half of this game is me staring at it in
you
horror
mustn't.
over what it's
Please
even
don't
doing.
look at us with such hungry carnal eyes.
What the fuck?
I'm not looking at you at all, actually.
Okay, Prince. Choose who you want to be with between these two fine girls. Or if you're dead set on it, I can let you have them both. A major nosebleed service for one night only.
Beat it, you shriveled hags.
My goodness, such a rude way to speak. Know your place in this world.
Seriously, just go home already. You're a disgrace to our family.
I bet you stole that dress, didn't you? What a lowlife thief! Prince, I'll dance with you, but you don't get to hear my name yet. Are you cool with that?
Of course, I don't mind that at all. Thank you, my beautiful maiden. All right, everyone. Let the ball continue.
You know, one thing that can't be said about this game is that it doesn't waste your time.
It does appear to be following the original story's path, but still...
There's that part where they punched her.
Cinderella's scheme is
That is
something.
a little different. And now we're actually getting to play the game.
All right.
Oh, the monsters that represent this impediment are called aberrations. And I have not explained the copy world. The copy world is essentially taking all of the section of the real world, which in this case isn't real, and copying it over to the copy world, so you can then act within there as God to affect the things in the real world. Now, if that made any sense to you, then good. You should probably, like, buckle on down for some of the Guided Fate paradox.
Indeed. So I just picked up a new helmet. Let's equip this thing. Pretty cool thing. You actually see the sprites affect what your equipment is. Nice part of that, having only one guy, you're really customizing.
You get to do that, yeah.
Of course, I guess customizing 2 characters, I'm also customizing her, and it sounds like I might have other angels to customize later on.
Which, of course, is why she's half car.
Yes.
She's supposedly riding a car, but...
That is the...
Death car.
Yep.
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 That makes sense.
Let's see. Check that. So yeah, I just move around with the D-pad.
And she moves with you.
And she also has her own set of weapons, and she'll attack automatically.
This honestly reminds me of Azure Dreams a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah,
is that another one like this?
You're playing as a main character, and you got one other character not controlled by you that follows you and attacks enemies. You leave the tower, you lose all your levels, and have to level up again as you go back in, but it affects some larger level thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a very similar setup, kind of like Chocobo Dungeons.
Yes.
Alright, so you can, when you get next to enemies, you can attack with regular attack button with X, or you can use the special attacks by using the left analog stick. It lets me select all these different ones. Each item I equip has a different special attack. Special attacks do more damage, but they take SP.
I'm trying to remember what game. Oh yeah, Lufia 2 also had it where each piece of equipment had a special move. Unless they were shit. There was a sword on the ground back there.
What's that? Oh man, I missed that. Dagger. I'm already using a dagger though, so I don't need another dagger. Although if I equip 2, we get a different attack, so I'm gonna do that.
But does it up your damage? It seemed to up your crit rate, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, each weapon seems to have a different stat there, and after you fully see that little meter there, it says burst, and I have 58% on this dagger. I've already bursted this dagger, and that means that all the attack and defense stats go down, but I get a point to use in a different part of the game, and I can go take this and enhance it in the blacksmith.
So it's crazy, you say?
Yes, so it's crazy.
Okay.
But let's just use the 2 regular daggers from now and show off that nifty ability, and I'll switch back to the iron ball, because it has different abilities. I bet my helmet has something. Yeah, it does. It has lock on. Increases hit for a few turns. Okay, that's cool. In each move of the turn. That little portal there will take me to the next area, but that'll probably be another cutscene and stuff, so I'm gonna keep wandering around and see if I can find anything else here. Oh, darn, he's gonna kill it.
Tragic. You clearly wanted that thing to live.
I wanted to kill it myself, but oh, there's something to kill. Let's try this. Whirlwind sword.
The sound clips from enemies
is
great.
They're
hilarious.
They are amazing. Alright, let's switch back to the spike ball. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is the spike ball I've been using. And let's see if there's anything else down this pass.
Oh. Just loops. But there is an enemy.
There is. Let's see if I can get... Alright, I can attack him from here using that thing. Square! I hold it to change directions without moving.
Oh, good.
Because the D-pad would automatically move me.
Yeah.
Alright, bring up that there thing, hit him with the spike ball, it actually knocks him back, and kills him because, you know.
Because he's weak.
He's a chibi bass. Chibi bats are foolish.
And true that. True that. I can attest to that.
I like that she still walks around, even though she's in a car.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just see her walking.
Alright, next
Let's do
floor.
that. Yep.
More story, probably.
Cinderella, why aren't you smiling for me as you usually do? Let me see those pearly whites.
So yeah, this is the part of the game where I'll actually show what's really happening, because that other thing is the, what's it called? Copy world.
It's synopsized. That event we saw was really just it being played back and synopsized, the event so far.
Right.
And of course, the place we were just in was also the copy world. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Smile? Why? Why do I have to smile?
Well, this is a royal ball. It's where we first meet and establish a deep emotional bond of love.
Okay, then let me tell you this. I don't know a single thing about you at all. I mean, even if the story ends here, I never will know anything about you. Cinderella and the prince get married and live happily ever after the end. I mean, that's all we are, you know?
Turns out this entire game is this one story.
Oh my god.
It just goes so horribly.
Aspire to? If you think so, you're totally wrong.
Why did the Cinderella up till now always show me her beautiful smile? You looked so very happy, and that is why everyone loves your story.
That's just because the world's most famous princess is unaware that she's also the world's biggest fraud. It's easy to admire it. All you gotta do is wait for your prince to arrive on his white horse to save you. But, I mean, that's just a lie, Prince. It takes advantage of everyone's feelings. Only domesticated animals should wait around with their mouths open, expecting food to just get tossed in there.
I am really delighted by this game just going to town on Cinderella as a story.
Right.
Anyone can admire anything they want, you know. That's such an extreme thing to say. Even I...
Then what about me? Now that I understand the lie being told, what about my admiration? What about my feelings? When I realized this truth, I prayed to God many, many, many times, but nothing ever changed. Repeating the same story, thousands, tens of thousands, millions of times. All I can do is go through the motions and... No, not just me. You too, actually. You don't know a thing about me. So, Prince, what's my real name?
Your real name? Isn't it Cinderella?
That's what I'm talking about. I need to find that out. I need to figure out the purpose of the story myself.
It appears this Cinderella has prepared herself for the worst-case scenario.
Then the rest of my task is to prepare for the worst too, huh?
No! I did not mean it like that!
Grant Cinderella's wish, or destroy the story of Cinderella. But seriously, I need to prepare myself for the worst.
And then we're back to this silliness.
Yes. What the? I guess I found a trap.
Why wouldn't there be traps? A gimmick. Okay. I'll try to not step on these invisible things that were placed right in front of my starting point.
Right? Doesn't seem like that was just intentionally done at all.
Nope. Not a dick move in the least.
Try to use my pants skill.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Oh, that's great.
Alright, another main thing I have to worry about during dungeons is my EN meter. It's in between my two characters' health bars and stuff. No, I'm about to use it, so I have to hold square and circle to heal. And that'll make time pass, but it heals me. Enemies can still move while I do this.
So you're saying your EN, your stamina actually drains while you do that.
And it drains by just regular moving too, but regular moving is a lot more dangerous than standing still and healing.
I'm gonna look up which came out first, Chocobo Dungeon or Hazard Dreams. Chocobo series.
Ooh, new shoes. Oh, more gunner legs. I already have gunner legs. Come on, guys. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I can also pick enemies up like I just did. Let's see. I'm curious here if this is gonna just guy out. No, okay. Oh, it hurts him though.
Azure Dreams came out first.
I believe it. I mean, I'm not saying that that's even a unique playstyle.
No, it totally is. Azure Dreams invented it. It was the first and only.
They're attacking me a lot.
And I never played Chocobo then. I really. God,
Shoo.
The sounds are great. They canceled that Chocobo game they were making.
Yeah,
for
they
the
did.
3DS.
I'm pretty disappointed because that was
one of the first things announced. Like, hey, here's this 3DS. You want games? Because this is one of them.
And then, like most games announced with the 3DS, it never came out.
Yep.
Oh, geez, I can't even. Okay, it locks me in place for so many turns. That bear trap is a pain.
Well, I would imagine.
Trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about before we go back into more storytelling land. Or
if they're interested in this game, they will take through that story to get to the gameplay. So go forth and consider what you need to show them during the cutscene. Good, more dancing animations.
Yep.
My experience was really deficient in that.
When you look at the big picture, the story's still advancing pretty much like the classic fairy tale.
We know because you said that not too long ago.
If it keeps up, we'll hit the ending, right? If she runs away as the clock strikes 12 and loses one of the glass slippers, it'll end happily without my involvement. But then Cinderella's wish won't be granted. And if that ends up happening...
We are out of time, Lord. The bell has struck midnight.
Yeah. The spectacle almost felt beyond reality. The deliberate ringing of the bells, the bright moonlight that cut through a white fog, shining against the ground. Cinderella and the prince continued to dance in the copy world. Even though the clock struck 12, she made no attempt to stop dancing. She continued through the song, circling around the prince. And then, as soon as the 12th bell stopped ringing, Cinderella quietly released the prince's hand.
What happened?
The farce is over, Prince.
Stabs.
What are you saying?
Watch closely, Prince. The spell is about to wear off. How's this, Prince? The stench, the ragged appearance. This.
I didn't realize
is who
the
I am.
unspelling would bring back the stench. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm taking that Febreze bottle back.
Woman
No.
who fell in love with at first sight was nothing more than a commoner dressed up in magical garments.
Bye. Wants on.
The real me is bullied each and every day, can't talk back at all, and lives her life without any real progression. Bold, persistent, don't make me laugh. I have no self-confidence. I'm scared of retaliation, and I live my life in hiding. But more than that, I've had the same moment repeat over and over and over again. The moment the spell breaks, a cowardly girl runs away at full speed because she's scared that the prince would see her true self. That's who I am. The filthy, miserable, cinder-covered Ella. That's my real name, Prince.
You know, I'm kind of lucky. Azure Dreams didn't stop me every 5 minutes to not shut up.
Yes, these dudes seem a little long the tooth and frequent.
Yeah.
Hey, you!
Dick face!
What?
What the f-
you?
I am God!
Forget about me. Why didn't you chase after her? Why didn't you tell her that she's perfect just the way she is? Cinderella was in tears, you idiot. Don't you realize what you've done? Weren't you the closest to her? Weren't you the one who understood her best? Screw destiny. All she wanted to hear was your reassuring voice. That's why she came to this damn ball. Of her own free will, she came to hear your kind words. But then you... Hey, speak up! Was your meeting with Cinderella worth that little to you?
I love her more than anyone else in this world. That's why I can't speak up. If I say that, the story will reach its conclusion and the world will rewind once again. For her, the way she is right now, repeating this world's story is too cruel. But going against the rules and ignoring the story's script is... Oh, what should I do?
Prince, don't tell me that you're also...
Yes, Cinderella and I are the same. I have long been aware of the type of existence I am.
Oh, well that's a freebie. Let's go find Cinderella.
Right.
I'll be the one to guide this story's fate.
Paradox.
After all, I am God.
You're God? What? You mean the God?
It's up to you to believe me or not. Come on, get the lead out. Let's do this, Prince.
Japan's new thing. Unassuming people are God.
Yes.
But don't you see, Cole McGrath?
What a surprise!
You too, we're
Such an
God.
unusual approach.
No. Oh my me.
She destiny chose a very unorthodox god for us.
So
Now we're okay.
Okay.
Just right on back in here.
So Bob, your ruminations on what to show them. Did it come up with anything?
I can also
Is there-
use items. Okay, get this.
Whoa.
I can eat apples to increase my N, but that's not the important one. Let me find an enemy to show this other one off. I can pull out a poison orb and throw it. And if I could actually hit one of them, if they were in my range, I would actually poison them. Oh. And that box you see around the enemies is actually their view.
Yeah, their range of sight.
Yep. Okay, let's bring that item up and poison him. There we go.
Yeah. What?
Well, he was poisoned, so he died.
And then
Oh god.
just the glove, like that looked really weird sticking up out of the ground.
Yeah, it did.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I can't.
I love her staff, car, and gun. That is,
Yeah, so it's a very nice setup, I think.
and then she uses the staff.
Okay, try and do some of this healing again. Doing that healing I was talking about before also heals my SP, so using
Yeah.
that up is not as big a deal as you might think. I can just keep spamming the moves if I need to.
And of course, it stops advancing turns the moment they see you. Wow, that thing looks really nasty down there.
No, it's constantly advancing turns.
Okay, so if an enemy runs up to you, they'll just beat the crap out of you if...
Yeah, they'll be able to attack.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, okay, he's level 4. He can't be that bad, right?
Turn the camera, I wanna... Oh, wow, yeah. That looks pretty mean.
He does. Let's see here. And then each enemy's also got weakness types. You see the target in the right-hand side? There's a slash damage, explosive damage, burst damage, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see if... He's probably not weak to slash, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, that hurt a lot.
Nah, just expend turns to get your health back.
Yep, that's a good idea.
That'll go great.
I wonder if I have any healing items. I know that heals my N, but I don't think it actually heals me. But I'll try it. Yeah, no, it doesn't. That was a mistake. Maybe he's weak to this. Yeah, okay, he's weak to
Blader 1
fire.
is weak to that. That's a great name, by the way. Blader 1.
I didn't even see that. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to wonder what game came out the year prior or the year prior to that in Japan that's instigated both Chocobo Dungeon 1 and Azure Dreams to come out 2 months apart.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the
I mean,
same year. Like, that's hilarious.
Okay, now my dagger's gone to burst status, so I need to replace it with something else. I have all these other daggers I could go on to, I guess. Or 2 spike balls, and we could see what the spike ball special ability is.
Other than making you look cool.
Right?
Let's
see. Oh, it's gonna be one that hits 3 places in front of me? Cool.
That is nice to have that. Wait, bring that last screen up again? Spiky Sandwich.
Spiky Sandwich.
Okay.
Oh, there's the end of the stage, but we need to find something to Spiky Sandwich.
Don't worry, that something's coming right for you.
I can see him on the map. Oh, it's him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that worked pretty well.
I'd say so.
Alright, I think that's
really this game.
Yeah, I think that you kind of get it.
Like, if you're into what has occurred in this quick play, then you'll be into this game. Let's just end this with one more cutscene, because I'm sure they want to see if Cinderella was caught up too.
Oh, what? I guess we're not getting that. We're going to
we're going to Celestia, or we're seeing Celestia.
You have come here yet again, Raquiel.
As have you, Gao Xian.
These are your beautiful man angels.
Yes.
Were you expecting someone else? Never mind. I would hear your thoughts on him.
This game's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not worth discussing. That kid will not last very long.
You were saying this is very similar to ZHP?
Yeah, ZHP.
Unlosing Ranger
versus Infinite Death God or something?
No, it's like Devil Dark Demon.
Devil Dark Man.
It's something that dumb. Let me pull it up real quick, maybe.
Naturally. She knows very little of life here in Celestia. Coincidentally, that fact makes her most suitable as that kid's angel.
Okay, there we go. ZHP Unlosing Ranger versus Dark Death Evil Man.
Dark Death Evil Man, of course.
Dark Death Evil Man, which was a PSP game, and it looked freaking cool.
And I don't think anyone bought it at all, ever.
Yeah, I may go and buy that now.
It is...
But I'm not sure.
It is pretty cool.
You keep referring to God as that kid. Are you not forgetting your place?
Do not attempt that argument with me. Think about it. How many gods have gone against them and died trying?
The great thing is it's written like an anime that's constant filler.
God's power is in constant.
I don't know.
It's wonder how much longer
it's like, oh no, but what will they do about this? Oh, I came here to meet him.
I don't know. It's written like an anime. I don't think it has that qualifier of constant filler. It's just...
I don't know. I don't remember the episode in Cowboy Bebop where they're like, no, not them.
That's because it's Cowboy Bebop.
I'm just saying, not every anime is meant to be 17 seasons long. But if you weigh out per episode those animes with the rest of anime ever, then yes, the average anime.
Like, I think most animes talk like this. Even the 26 episodes was like, oh man, them. Like, I think Gainax has produced 10 series like that.
Yes, they have. And it's really obnoxious, but that's me.
Yeah.
Why is it not me? Why can it not be me?
Simple. We are angels. Angels cannot become God. Only humans, made in his image, can do so.
Regardless, I will not give up. I will find them. And then, with my own 2 hands,
What'll he do?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm staring at the wall.
I bet he'll do them with that. Okay. Thanks for watching.